CNN's Morning News. Good morning, I'm Sarabjit Kaur. The headlines. India and Australia to hold second 2+2 Defence and Foreign Ministerial Dialogue in New Delhi today to discuss wide range of strategic issues. President Droupadi Murmu to attend inaugural session of 36th Annual Conference and Literary Festival of All India Santali Writers Association at Baripada, Odisha. Australia lifts ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, beating India in Ahmedabad. Virat Kohli awarded Player of the Tournament title. Gaganjeet Bhullar wins his 11th Asian Tour title at Indonesian Masters 2023 Golf Tournament. 54th International Film Festival of India to open in Goa this evening. And Chhath Puja concludes after devotees perform Usha Arghya to rising sun and Chhati Maiyya. And now the news in detail. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will hold the second India-Australia 2+2 dialogue with Australian Defence Minister Richard Marles and Foreign Minister Penny Wong in New Delhi today. The ministers are expected to discuss a wide range of strategic, defence and security issues. These discussions would cover bilateral, regional and global matters of mutual interest to further advance cooperation under the India-Australia Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. Both sides will also exchange views on shared priorities for strengthening minilateral and multilateral cooperation. Raksha Mantri is also scheduled to have a bilateral meeting with his counterpart who had visited India in June last year within a few weeks of assuming his present office. Dr. Jaishankar and his Australian counterpart will hold the 14th Foreign Ministerial Framework Dialogue on 21st November to take stock of cooperation under the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. They will also exchange views on regional and global issues of mutual interest. President Droupadi Murmu is visiting Odisha on a 3-day tour to attend various programs in Mayurbhanj and Sambalpur districts. Official sources said that the president will attend the inaugural session of the 36th Annual Conference and Literary Festival of All India Santali Writers Association at Baripada today. She will also inaugurate an Eklavya Model Residential School at Kuliana in Mayurbhanj district. We have a report.
Out of 87 new Eklavya model residential schools sanctioned in Odisha, Mayurbhanj district alone has 19 schools, one in every block, the largest for any district in India. The Kuliana Eklavya model residential school campus is constructed on about 12 acres of land. It will have 16 classrooms for 480 students, comprising same number of boys and girls. The Eklavya model residential school is a flagship scheme of the Government of India for imparting quality education to tribal students. In 2019, the center sanctioned 452 new Eklavya model residential schools, one in every tribal block with 50% or more ST population. SN Patnaik, Akashvani News, Cuttack.
On the second day of her visit to her home district, the president will inaugurate a skill training center at Paharpur village and flag off 3 new trains at Badam Pahar railway station in Mayurbhanj district. On the third day of the visit, President Droupadi Murmu will launch the national education campaign New Education for New India, organized by Brahmakumaris at Sambalpur. President and Supreme Commander of Armed Forces Droupadi Murmu will confer the President's colour to Armed Forces Medical College AFMC Pune on 1st December in its Platinum Jubilee year. The college is a premier armed forces medical services establishment and one of the leading medical colleges of the country. Our correspondent said that the award is a testament to the glorious 75 years of AFMC's exemplary service to the nation. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that India has been largely benefited through digital transactions. Speaking at an event in Virdunagar, the minister told that the Prime Minister's Swanidhi scheme was a boon to the small traders. She said that the Narendra Modi-led government was concerned for the development of all citizens. Foreign investors pumped in nearly 14,000 crore rupees into the Indian capital market so far in November. After continued selling in the last 2.5 months, the foreign portfolio investors or FPIs bought equities worth 1,433 crore rupees in November. They also invested 12,330 crore rupees into the Indian debt markets in the same period, taking the total net investment into the Indian capital markets to 13,763 crore rupees in November. With only 4 days left for the assembly election poll in Rajasthan, all political parties have put their full might into the campaign. On behalf of BJP, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address Vijay Sankalp rally in Pali and Hanumangarh for the third consecutive day today. He will also hold a road show in Bikaner in the evening. Party President JP Nadda and senior leader Amit Shah will also be on a tour of the state for 3 days from today. During this visit, they will hold public meetings and road shows at various places. From the Congress, its President Mallikarjun Kharge will hold election rallies in Sri Ganganagar and Hanumangarh. Apart from him, senior party leaders including Ashok Gehlot, Sachin Pilot and Kanhaiya Kumar will hold public meetings at various places. Rashtriya Loktantrik Party Chief Hanuman Beniwal and Azad Samaj Party Chief Chandrasekhar Azad will also address public meetings at 7 places. We have a report.
Assembly elections have been held 6 times in the state in the last 30 years. During this period, BJP and Congress have ruled alternately for 5 years each. This time, Congress is trying its best to repeat the government on the basis of work done in the last 5 years and 7 guarantees which has been announced by the party. At the same time, BJP is cornering Congress on issues like corruption, paper leak, law and order and seems confident for the change of power. Other parties are hoping that they may play the role of kingmaker this time. Jitendra Dwivedi, Akashvani News, Jaipur.
In Telangana, full-fledged canvassing for the assembly elections is underway. Star campaigners of national and regional political parties are making whirlwind tours of the state for the 119 assembly seats, for which polling will be held on 30th of this month. Our correspondent has the details.
BJP senior leader Amit Shah will address poll rallies at Jangaon and Korutla constituencies today. He will address the meetings held in the name of Sakala Janula Vijay Sankalpa Sabha in support of BJP candidates. Mr. Shah will hold roadshow in Uppal constituency in Hyderabad this evening. Another senior leader, Nitin Gadkari, will also address poll rallies at Yallareddy and Kolhapur constituencies. PCC President Revant Reddy will hold electioneering at Narsapur, Parkal, Khairtabad and Nampalli. BRS Chief K. Chandrasekhar Rao will hold Praja Ashirvada Sabhas in Mankundur, Station Kanpur and Nakrekal besides Nalgonda. Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back. Australia lifted the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, defeating India by 6 wickets in the final at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad last night. Chasing a modest target of 241 runs, Australia completed the task in 43 overs for the loss of 4 wickets with a gritty century knock of Travis Head after some initial setbacks. He made 137 and was declared player of the match. Earlier, India managed to post 240 runs in the stipulated 50 overs. The highlight of the Indian innings was half-centuries by Virat Kohli and KL Rahul. Rahul made 66 while Virat scored 54 runs. Skipper Rohit Sharma also made quick 47. Virat Kohli was awarded with the Player of the Tournament title for his exemplary performance. He scored a total of 765 runs in 11 innings, the highest ever runs scored by a batter in a single edition of the World Cup. Mohammad Shami finished off as the leading wicket-taker of the World Cup 2023. In 7 matches, he scalped 24 wickets. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Australia on their victory. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said theirs was a commendable performance through the tournament, which culminated in triumph. He also complimented Travis Head for his remarkable game. Mr. Modi also praised Team India, saying its talent and determination through the World Cup was noteworthy. He said the Team India, with great spirit and brought immense pride to the nation. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Thakur said that Indian cricket team fought valiantly till the last ball, showcasing grit, skill and unwavering determination at the World Cup. In a social media post, Mr. Thakur said, "Defeat stings, but Team India's resilience shines brighter than any scoreboard." India's Gaganjeet Bhullar won his 11th Asian Tour title at the Indonesian Masters 2023 golf tournament, which concluded at the Royal Jakarta Golf Club yesterday. It was Bhullar's first title of the year. The 54th International Film Festival of India, IFFI, will begin today in Goa. The opening ceremony will be held at Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Indoor Stadium in Bambolim at 5 this evening. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur will inaugurate the 9-day event, which will showcase 270 films. Our correspondent has filed these details.
While British film Catherine Das is the opening movie, The Featherweight from the US will be the closing film of the festival this year. Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award will be given to legendary Hollywood actor and producer Michael Douglas. The IFFI has started OTT awards from this year to recognize excellence in OTT series and films. Mr. Thakur will also inaugurate Film Bazaar organized alongside IFFI every year. Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting L. Murugan and Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant are among a host of dignitaries who will attend the opening ceremony. Film stars Madhuri Dixit, Shahid Kapoor, Shreya Sharan, Nusrat Barucha, Paknach Droupadi, Shantanu Moitra, Shreya Ghoshal and Sukhwinder Singh will perform at the opening ceremony. With Ashok Shukla, Asonyo, Akashvani News, Goa.
The 4-day Chhath Puja celebrations concluded this morning with the offering of Usha Arghya to the rising sun. Hundreds of thousands of devotees and people offered oblations to the sun god, standing in waist-deep water at different jam-packed Chhath ghats on the banks of rivers, ponds, reservoirs and other water bodies. Devotees offered oblations of water and milk to the sun god. Besides this, seasonal fruits, sugarcane, coconut and ethnic cuisines were also offered to the Sun and Chhati Maiyya. More details from our correspondent.
In the capital city Patna, Chhath Ghats were jam-packed as people from nearby areas thronged to perform puja on the bank of sacred Ganga river. More than 100 accessible ghats were prepared by Patna district administration. Several people from remote areas made a night halt on the banks of Ganga for morning prayers. Massive gatherings were also witnessed at all famous sun temples which have legends related to Chhath Puja. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
And now for a look at today's newspapers. It's over to Vaibhav Jyotsna Srivastava.
Thank you, Sarabjit. Most newspapers today lead with the story of Cricket World Cup 2023 finals played yesterday. Crown on Australia's head, heartbreak for our heroes, writes the Times of India. The Hindustan Times has a picture of a blue wall of Indian fans cheering during the final at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. The Statesman opens with the headline, Stage set for 7th Bengal Global Business Summit. With the lifting of restrictions, curbs on vehicles lifted as Delhi NCR air improves, writes the Pioneer. Israel-US reach a tentative deal with Hamas to free the hostages, informs the Asian Age. And finally, with winter setting in under the caption, Sending Warmth, the Hindu carries a picture of a vendor selling traditional fire pots known as kangris in Srinagar. And with that, it's back to you, Sarabjit.
Thank you, Vaibhav. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. India and Australia to hold second 2+2 defence and foreign ministerial dialogue in New Delhi today to discuss wide range of strategic issues. President Droupadi Murmu to attend inaugural session of 36th Annual Conference and Literary Festival of All India Santali Writers Association at Baripada, Odisha. Australia lifts ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, beating India in Ahmedabad. Virat Kohli awarded Player of the Tournament title. Gaganjeet Bhullar wins his 11th Asian Tour title at Indonesian Masters 2023 golf tournament. 54th International Film Festival of India to open in Goa this evening. And Chhath Puja concludes after devotees perform Usha Arghya to rising sun and Chhati Maiyya. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.